80% of people trying natural hair loss treatments are actually targeting the wrong system. Rosemary oil works amazingly for some people, pumpkin seed oil works for others, and then there's a whole group who get nothing at all. It's like everyone else is getting results, and you're standing there wondering if your scalp missed the memo. Today, I'm breaking down natural hair loss treatments that actually work and how to match them to the system your body is struggling with. I'm Gavin Larson, a registered TCM practitioner with over a decade of clinical experience focused on treating hair loss. And the thing I hear most is, I tried rosemary oil, pumpkin seed oil, saw palmetto, nothing worked. Here's the part most people never hear. Those treatments can actually work, but only if your internal systems are able to use them. So let's quickly look at what the research supports and why these treatments work for some people and not others, and how to figure out which category your body falls into. A 2024 systematic review in clinical, cosmetic, and investigational dermatology looked at natural treatments for pattern hair loss. A few things really stood out. Rosemary oil performed just as well as 2% minoxidil in a randomized trial of 100 men over 6 months. Same improvement in hair counts with less irritation. Pumpkin seed oil inhibited 5-alpha reductase, that DHT-making enzyme, by 82 to 94% depending on the concentration. For comparison, finasteride in the same dataset was at 81.9%. And peppermint oil actually outperformed 3% minoxidil in animal studies with 92% hair growth versus 55% for minoxidil. It dramatically increases blood flow to the follicles. So yes, natural hair loss treatments that actually work do exist. The problem is that most people are using the right treatment for the wrong system. For example, you put rosemary oil on your scalp every night for months, nothing. That's often because circulation is low. If blood isn't getting to the follicles, neither are the active compounds. You take pumpkin seed oil consistently and your hair still thins. If your digestion is underperforming, low stomach acid, low enzymes, gut inflammation, you're not absorbing it. You try saw palmetto to block DHT, and shedding gets worse. That usually means the real driver wasn't DHT, it was inflammation. So the pattern here is simple. Your treatment isn't failing, your internal system is blocking it. Now there are 4 major systems that control whether your hair stays in growth mode or shuts down. Let's walk through them the way a real person would troubleshoot their own situation. If your scalp feels tight and you're thinning primarily at the temples or crown, your hands and feet get cold easily, and topicals just seem to sit on your skin, that moves us into the circulation category. Blood flow is the bottleneck. People here do best with rosemary oil, internal dongui, ginkgo, scalp massage, anything that increases nutrient delivery. If you've been taking supplements for months and your lab numbers barely move, or you get bloated easily, or your ferritin refuses to rise, that points us towards digestion and absorption. The body just can't pull in what you're giving it. Once digestion is supported, things like pumpkin seed oil, collagen, and iron bisglycinate finally have a chance to work. Now, if your hair loss started a couple of months after a stressful event, you're wired but tired, waking up 2 a.m., that drops us into the hormone stress signaling category. And this is also where thyroid can show up. When thyroid is running low and metabolism slows, the body quietly diverts energy from hair growth. People in this group usually respond best to adaptogens like ashwagandha, reishi, eleuthero to help regulate stress rhythms and take pressure off the hair cycle. And if you're dealing with bloating, gas, food sensitivities, or irregular digestion, maybe some skin issues or joint discomfort, that points to systemic inflammation. When the gut is inflamed, the immune system stays activated, and hair follicles get caught in the crossfire. In this case, calming the immune response is the priority. Supplements like curcumin with black pepper, omega-3s, and quercetin can work well to bring down the inflammation. The biggest mistake people make is mixing treatments from all 4 systems or choosing the right treatment for the wrong pattern. And here's the real bottom line. Natural hair loss treatments that actually work only work when you match them to the internal system that's holding you back. Rosemary oil, pumpkin seed oil, peppermint oil, the evidence is solid, but results show up fast when you pair the right treatment with the right system. If nothing you've tried has worked, it doesn't mean your body is broken, it means you've been treating the wrong layer. If you want to figure out your exact pattern and get a natural protocol matched to your body, there's a free pattern mapping quiz linked in the description. It takes about 2 minutes and shows you which system is blocking your progress and which natural treatments will actually work for you.